Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we are going to compare the Wearfit GT106 versus Zeblaze Crystal 2. As you can see, both of them are unboxed in our channel, and today we're going to compare them between each other. In this video we are going to compare them by showing you some specifics of them first, see how these smartwatches works. We're going to see the menu, the settings, we're going to test some of the options that we have here in the smartwatches, and then we are going to discuss about the good things and bad things that they have. In this way we are going to compare them and see which one is better. Let's go ahead with the Wearfit and come back to the Zeblaze, see what we got. The GT106 has a 1.8-inch touchscreen. In the smartwatch we have many futuristic like always on standby display, multiple health caring like burn calories, heart rate, step metering, blood pressure, blood oxygen, etc. Also we have 7 different sport modes that we will see in a bit. So you can see the GT106 is not like a regular smartwatch that we unboxed before. It has plenty of futuristic and options in the smartwatch. So these are just a few things that we said about the GT106. So we are going to go deeply in the menu, see everything that we have here in the GT106, test some of these, and then we are going to talk about both of them as I said in the beginning. So we are going to see what we have in the menu, in the settings for health and sports. Let's go ahead see what we got more in the GT106. We have here the first page. As you can see, we have this beautiful face of the smartwatch. We can see the heart rate, we have percentage of battery, and we have steps. As you saw, we have now different faces. We can change it just by pressing it and holding it. It will vibrate to tell you that now it's ready to change faces. As you can see, we have this beautiful face right here. Let's go ahead and see the other ones. So we have 5 or 6 different ones. We're going to change it to this, and it looks way cooler. As you can see, this smartwatch also has this problem that keeps shutting down immediately, and you don't have any time screen or anything else to change it, so we have to deal with it. As you can see in the left we have messages, up we have a taskbar with some options. As you can see, we have torch, vibration, do not disturb, brightness, and we have here standby dial. Down we have the menu. In the right side we have steps, kilometers, and burn calories. Let's go to the menu, see what we got. As you can see, we have messages, heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, sleep, and sport. In the second page we have browser, we have the shooter camera, weather, alarm clock, and stopwatch. We have music and search. So you can see this smartwatch is pretty simple, so it's very easy to use from everybody. Let's go ahead and test these options that we saw and try what we have here and try these options. As you can see, we have now here the watch in our hand. It says good, it's very flat, and it looks really good. Let's go now to the settings down here, and we have heart rate first. So let's go ahead test that. As you can see, we have a very beautiful theme of heart rate going while it's testing. And we have now the result here. As you can see, that's not too bad. That wasn't too fast, but not slow either. Let's go now to the blood pressure. and test that as well. And we have final results, you can see right here in the bottom, and I like it. I like this theme of the measurements that is going, very colorful and very good. Let's go to the blood oxygen now. Let's test that as well. You can see now the percentage of blood oxygen. Honestly, these results are really good. Not too fast, but that's okay. Let's go now to the sports. As you can see, we have here different sports, starting from running, cycling, walking. We have basketball, football and badminton. Let's go for walking. And as you can see, immediately when you touch it, it will start the seconds. In the bottom here we have heart rate, steps and burned calories. I don't think we have anything else to test here in the sports. Let's test one more time. We have here running, and these works perfect. All of these are working really good. Zeblaze Crystal 2 has a 1.29-inch Gorilla Glass, is one of the rarest smartwatches with Gorilla Glass. After you connect the Zeblaze with your phone, this watch can track your location. Also, this smartwatch has different sports and health caring options that we will test in a bit here in this video. So as you can see, the Crystal 2 has a beautiful shape, and we have only one button. It's touchscreen. We have some benefits on that, so we are going to see what we have more in this menu from the Crystal 2, and we are going to see what options do we have more, what we can use, and if this smartwatch is worth to buy. So let's go ahead, see what we got in the menu of Crystal 2 compared with the GT, and then we're going to discuss about them. So now, as you can see, we have here the Zeblaze Crystal 2. We have here this beautiful watch face. As you can see, we have the time, we have date, percentage of battery. Here in the bottom we have burn calories, steps, and we have the last heart rate. Next we have steps, burn calories, kilometer, blood pressure measurements, sleep, heart rate, sport, stopwatch, find phone, and we have turn off option in the end. As you can see, this is a very simple smartwatch, but it has some bad things. As you can see, it shuts immediately, it's not touch screen, and it works good, but you know, when you have to tap it always so you can keep it on, it's very frustrating. So I think it's time to test the heart rate and some sports that we have right here, and see how the Zeblaze Crystal 2 works, and then we're going to compare with the other smartwatch as we do always. So let's go ahead, see what we got more from the Zeblaze Crystal 2 and talk about in the end. As you can see, it turns on immediately when you move it. Let's go now to the heart rate. First, see what we have. And as you can see, we have the first result right here. It wasn't too fast, but it's okay, not so slow as well. And with a vibration, I think you can hear that. The final result, and as you can see, immediately it shut down, so you can't see the result properly. Let's go to the sport. As you can see, immediately when you go to sport, it will show you all the sport that we have here. Now you can see how it's frustrating, because you can't go back, you have to go forward all the options so you can go to this option again. As you can see, immediately when you hold the button, it will start the measurements. You can see the seconds going. We have steps and heart rate here. Also the timing is right here, so that is all that we can see here in the Zeblaze Crystal 2. I don't think we have anything else to test, so let's go bring the other smartwatch here and talk about all these options. Now we are back. We saw the specifics of the Wearfit and the Zeblaze as well. We saw how they work, so we can see now and talk about them. We know that the Crystal 2, the screen is not that good, not too bright and not so colorful. Also it keeps shutting down real quick. As you can see, immediately it shuts down. You can see that there's not too much color in the bright or the sun. You can see good in it, but when it's dark it's not that good. In other hand, the GT has quite a few futuristic in this, or good things. As you can see, the screen is bright, we have touch screen, also it looks better, it has some sports and other things, same as the Crystal 2, but the screen of the GT, same as the Crystal 2, keeps shutting down really fast. Not so fast as the Crystal 2, but again it still doesn't stay on for a bit. You have just to press it all the time so it stays on, and that's just not so good for smartwatches. So I think the GT in this video will win this competition. We have better things in the GT than in the Crystal 2. So let me know and comment down below which one do you think is better. I will read all your comments and see what you think about these. So this will do for today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe our channel, and we will see you in the next video.